Oh my god, the music is way too loud. Who did that? Probably me. Hi everyone, welcome in. Oh, there are so many people. Hi Lighted Cat with the first. Hi Prismy. Hi Titan. Hi Woody. Hi Evelyn. Also a hydrate instantly. Also, hi Daisy, welcome in. Oh my god, is that a Benjamin Ben? It is. That skin? I got a new skin, guys. I got a new skin. Also, hi Pedro. Hi Silent. Welcome in on YouTube. Why is show eat still all the viewers, what? Welcome in everyone. Tiny Benji. Tiny Benji. I have been hydrated. That's a fabulous skin. It's a new skin. No, the blue hair was only for the weekend. The blue hair was only for the weekend. It's still me. But look, let me show you. It's me. But here's me as well. I cannot fly, okay. Ooh, that's an awful yippee. I am so sorry for that. Yippee! Thank you for the yippee, Mr. Macaroni. Yeah, look, this is the skid. It's like 360. Got my hair, got my earrings. It has one too many at the top because I didn't communicate right with Gapco, but I think it looks cool, so I'm gonna keep it because now I look cooler than I am. Also, welcome in, Aki. Sound no longer croaking. Look, I look really cool because I got like the double piercing. And I've got the cat at the front. I got the entire vest. I'm not wearing that one. Wait, let me grab it. There we go. Because it's based off of like a real outfit. We can like see it. Wait, give me a second to properly wear it. It's a total mess and it's cool. Hey, look, like the yellow on this side. It's like here, look, it's like, it's all there. Including the trousers. I don't really know how to showcase that, but it's pretty cool. Best kind of yippee. It's a certain style. Gapco made it and it's so pretty. I'm so happy with it. It's such a good upgrade. I feel like it really does look like me, even though for some reason I've got space buns. Look, I've got the space buns, but I don't have space buns, right? I don't have space buns. I mean, I could probably, but let's get into building. Let's get into building. Slash world home. Also another new thing. This was me testing what would cause lag and what wouldn't. So don't look at that. Here we go. Oh, it looks so good. Even though it kind of looks like a pink Mike Wazowski. Am I the only one who's seeing that? It's a Builders Hub. If you do exclamation mark Builders Hub. There you go. The public worlds, the public server is still has all the bakery has, but it's 1.21.1. But the private worlds are what I'm there for. They're really cool because they've got private worlds, which is nice. Why cares me so? I'm not lying. It kind of does look like that. 9 a.m. Okay, the music is kind of quiet now. Is that just me? I like that. Maybe a bit loud. I like that. Does everybody get a private world or is it select people? As of right now, because they're in beta, it's kind of just people known. And I can trust people or refer people. And after that, I don't know, once they like release to everyone what like the requirements will be. Yeah, they're really cool. Well, you missed day one. That was last week. Yeah, last week, Wednesday was day one. Wait, let me just show what we've got so far. So far, I've been messing with the terrain. It is very rough. A lot of it needs to be smoothed out. I think this needs to go up a little bit. This needs to go up a little bit, be smoothed out more. This needs more shape to it. There needs to be like one pillar here, pillars there, pillars in the back. Was it? A lot of it is like pretty cool boulders and rocks. Let me... Options, video settings. We go to... I don't know... 42, apply, and we start recording because that's cool. What was the song? Somebody told me, yeah. And a later day I have a plan to plan a comp build for a massive terrain project. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I should get back into building. I mean, you could. It's a lot of fun. That's what I like. Okay, this terrain is gonna take so long. Let me... Well, this is loading. That's the wrong button. Get... Oh, hi, Googler. Oh, no, Googler. I know where this is heading. Hi, Googler. Googler and I had a bet. We gambled on something. And this is... This is gonna go somewhere. Don't gamble, by the way. It's not responsible. Oh my god, Wordle is online. Wait. Wordle showed me a new command. /live. And then I need to put in my link. Wait, can I find my link somewhere easy? Okay, I can do this. Control C. I'm not. Oh my god, look! Look! Thank you, Googler. Googler, that's more than we talked about! The hype train and everything? Googler, this is not what we talked about. We said 3, not 5. Thank you so much. Also, bye, Blair. Take care. Also, hi, Berk Ninja Zane. Welcome in on YouTube. We've got a bit of a crazy moment on Twitch right now with a hype train starting, which... Yippee! They can't hear the audio on YouTube. I feel so bad for them, including the yippies. Oh, why? Why? But look, we officially have live. Oh god, the cat song? Yeah. It's been a while since we heard it. Light a cat! Light a cat! What? What? No! Oh, everyone, if you got a sub for me to Googler or light a cat with that, please say thank you. That's so cool. When you gonna do a tutorial for the bounty, Berk Ninja? I won't be doing a tutorial for the big bounty, but I will be for the... I do have one for the small bounty, because the big one is really complex and big and would take too much time. I see hype train, I add to hype train. Like, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Look at all the turtles in chat. Everyone has the little turtles now. That's so cool. Oh. So, you guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. We should get started on the train. This is not how I expected my day to go today. Turtle. I like turtles. This is good, like here, right? This bit, because I made it smaller, looks really weird. But this bit also has, like, the entrance to it with, like... What is it? You can see in here. Like, that bit. So I feel like it's not that big of an issue. But it's definitely something. Also, this is, like, way too, like, straight everywhere. So wish you a nice stream and I'll be off. Take care. kind of at work, so I can stay, but I had to fulfill my promise. Take care. Take care. Have a good one. I appreciate it. Train looking cool. It's such a pain. Look at, like, was it the train is built out of these, like, rocks? But this is not walkable yet. Like, so I need to make it all smooth in a way, and I don't know how to do that. Pink. Well, let's use the pink. Back again? What was the bet? So we were betting on whether or not Tom could finish his build before midnight at like the end of his own challenge. And he did not finish it at midnight. So then I won because we were betting on it. But the bet was 3 gifted subs, not 5, and not activate a hype train and then light again, also adding 5 to it. That was not part of it. That was not. It was not how it was supposed to go. You guys are crazy. How is this flat like that? How did that happen? I should probably not have this house on here because it's kind of in the way. Remove it. How do I have modified the boundary? You create it using concrete instead of glass to make it a bit more accurate, and I can also use wool. That's really cool, Brick Ninja. I'm glad you like add your own spin to it. Like, was it this bit almost needs to be rotated? Magic select. Like that. Cut it. Is this a stand level type of build for survival? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Is that a pointed arch house? It's not a pointed arch house. Level 4 hype train. You guys are crazy. Let's see. If we unlock rotation, allow this to be rotated a bit. And then that way as well. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. It's not high enough. It needs to be like that. But then the terrain isn't there. Hi, Cat for Precious. Welcome in. What is this down bad emo? Me sweat. What is the down bad emo? Why is it crying like that? Oh, that's great. You know the skin artist for your skin? Let's get the pink blobs out. Solid cylinder. Like that. Diameter maybe a bit bigger. Like that. And like this. The Snarple. Snarple what? It's a great one. The Snarple emotes will forever be great. Okay, we're gonna just see what the smoothing does. I really struggle with like these bigger terrain things, especially if I try to recreate it from something, because it's just... Was it a house? It's like an organic, but not really? I don't know. It's difficult. It's not easy. Because the terrain is so recognizable. It's such a, was it? Not a statement, but like iconic and recognizable thing. I think there needs to be like some circles to make a platform here that lines up with this one. But there we go. The PC I'm gonna be using has 64GB of RAM for some reason, but the CPU and GPU are like 6 or 7 years old. I think I've got 64GB of RAM as well, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on PCs. That's why I got my brother to help me with it. I need to probably upgrade some... Well, don't need to. I just want to upgrade some parts at some point. Not too long from now. Just because I feel like it would be nice to... It takes really long to do certain things when editing. So I want to like upgrade my CPU. I think CPU? What is this? Like 100? That's what I want to... just so it like can do a little bit more at the same time, a little bit faster. Just doesn't need to be much, but a good bit. I want to have like a second mountain here. Let me get like a picture of that scene that I'm thinking about. Is the build on a multiplayer server? The build is on a multiplayer server, but I am on my private world within that multiplayer server, so not everyone can join me there. That's only people that have access to private worlds and that I trust to my world. So not everyone can just come in and just look at it. But it is technically on a multiplayer. This is such an iconic build. Like, iconic, like, picture. Let me, like, get it. It's a web page. Okay, we have to manipulate that a little. Because I need a PNG. So we just do, like, PNG. Yeah, I want to change it. Thank you. Oh my god. And then here, file, open reference image. This one. We all probably know this picture, right? But this is more like alongside the back of this, I think. I don't know if that includes this blob here, but if it does, I don't like the way this blob looks. But it has more rocks this way. Hi Sam, welcome in. I'm building Berk, yeah. So it's going somewhat okay. The terrain is really difficult because it's basically sculpting, and it's made out of these like big rock blobs. And I'm struggling with it. Like this is supposed to be like this part, but it's kind of now this is too low. So I need to higher this part. And then I need to higher this. It's a struggle. It's a real struggle. Also because then if I'm here, it's scaling is just difficult with these projects. It's really difficult. Is that too big on this side? Not really. Time to despair. Take care, Melanie. Appreciate you stopping by. To be honest, I don't think the island is to scale with the scenes. No, it's not. Plus, was it? this peak is way too high, but we're already at build height. So I either have to scale all of it down, which means that buildings are going to be less big, or just have to accept the fact this isn't going to be as high and peaky. Take care, Brick Ninja. I appreciate you stopping by. What if we go brush? What if we try some stuff with go brush? I will regret it, but I need to fix that. That audio was awful. Hi, Elvis. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like in the film itself. I mean, in the film, not what you're building. Oh, I see. I see. It was in the film as well. Some of it isn't really to scale. What I think is like, that's what I do in a lot of animation, or what I've seen, especially when I did building for Ninjago stuff, is the exterior often is a completely different model than the interior. Or like the scene from far away is different than the specific buildings on the ground. Like they only make models for that, what they show, but they don't actually line up if you try to put them together. Which is movie magic. What was I gonna do? Oh, flint. But it doesn't make it easy. I want to see if I can build the mountain here. Full mode. Okay, let's see what type of mountain. China, circle, classic. Cliff. Smooth sphere, sphere, crater, hills, volcano, sharp cliff, plains cliff. What is a plains cliff? Okay, not the best. Normal cliff. Oh, that will mess with it there. Need to be careful. Yippee! Thank you for the follow vibes. I appreciate that. If you're willing to move the whole thing down minus 60, around 60 blocks, I would still keep the ocean floor and give you 60 more blocks to work with. For the thing is then, Wordle, if I move it to survival world afterwards, I think I'm already above the survival, or like below survival height. Wait, where am I right now? Yeah, I'm like at 32 and I'm scared. I don't know how to, like what I was thinking, what I maybe could do is move the whole thing down. Like move the whole thing down and then almost make it a square or like a really big parameter with waterfalls down, so the water makes sense and it's almost like this magical area. Because I'm already underneath Minecraft survival height and it's a pain. Why not use height maps with Axiom instead of the brushes? Because I have no idea how to use height maps in Axiom. So I might just move the entire thing down. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I just have to find a solution for it to also be in survival. How would you suggest I do that? Just like select everything and then just do move down, like, I don't know, how many blocks? I might just do that now so I can work on it better. Bro, I'm waiting for class cancellation. What? Oh, class cancellation, like the class is cancelling. That makes sense. Was it in my uni what they do now? Instead of like, oh, yeah, your lecturer is sick, so instead you'll have like an extra class next week. The bottom of the ocean floor is... Was it in a survival world, the ocean would not be at 30 high. The ocean would be like the ocean layer, the top of the ocean would be like, I don't know, it's 60 high? Something like that. So it's gonna be a pain when I move it back to the survival world and try to blend everything in. But I think what I might do is make it like a huge parameter around it and make waterfalls, almost as if it's like the end of the world and then goes down in water. But that's gonna be a pain to do later. Move down by, what do we do, like 60? / confirm. Server, please don't crash. It's 800,000 million. I mean, you could just data pack to add more world height. The thing with data packs, I could definitely do that. Only thing with it is, data pack then results into less people being able to download the map and play in it, even though I do want that to be like the main case. The Philippines got a typhoon coming. Oh, I hope it's gonna be okay. I hope you stay safe. Take care. It's the second one this week? Oh man. Yikes. Mostly for download, never mind. I mean, it's not something like, I don't think this map is something that like people will be like casually building in their survival world, but I do want to make it as accessible for people who do download it as possible. Cause, I don't know, people will enjoy that more. Let's just make sure everything is rendered. Hello, B. You're gonna cause lag if you stay here. People, close your eyes. Wait, what? Close your eyes. Ooh, is the water disconnected now? It is. Interesting. Okay. Triple kill? What? I would never. I guess Beehive probably. It probably copied over when I copied it. I wish I could like delete, like change the, can I change that? Like change the radius of my delete button. It's not a thing, but it would be nice being able to do more than like this, because it's good for small bits. But this is so annoying. Don't be connected. That was not what I wanted. Oh my. Okay, we're safe. Clean up all of this floating water. Do I have my freeze on? I do have my freeze on. Okay, good. Before I start activating all the water. Dude, that is my biggest, like, fear sometimes. Forgetting to turn off or turn on freeze. Mostly turn on. Because could have made a custom level data gen to generate the world, so when you download the world and people try to load themselves, it will generate infinitely with the lower ocean level. Ooh. That is pretty cool. Now I'm not familiar with that. Something here isn't right. But I'm just gonna let that be not right. But I'm gonna like keep that in mind for like next time I do a big project, because then I'll just reach out to you, tell what I want to do, and then you can tell me if there's some like fancy way to do that. Just punch water now. Yeah, was it? It's Axiom. If you added block attributes, make fluid hitboxes solid. It's sometimes annoying because you can't really place stuff in water because it just selects the block that you look at. But it's pretty nice for other occasions. It is, however, when the water isn't a source block, it doesn't work. And it's really annoying because then you're still looking at floating water. But, you know, not everything can be amazing, I guess. This is sticking out like a sore thumb, but it's fine. I made my ocean floor lower. Ooh. Okay. The only thing working with water is that it's kinda not tricky, but oh. What? This is where I'm happy that I've got a limited amount of characters for my TTS. I have learned from having Shu as a friend that it's cutting it off at 400 characters. I'm sorry, but we're not. I might a bit at some point, but I had to lower it because of Shu. Okay. Is that all right? Something here didn't go right. What is that? Why did that never get removed? Oh well. Just that block of water. And I hate the TTS. I might give the TTS some like upgrade at a certain point to like include some more things. It's just people abuse TTS too often that as much as I like having TTS, I'm also scared to give people unlimited perms with TTS. And I feel like that's a valid response to it. I somehow messed this up and I don't know how. But we'll fix it. I hope. Okay. Well, that corner is a bit weird. Edit block attributes, make fluid. Okay, and then here. Boom. Oh, there's still water here. That's weird. Okay. And there. And then there. Are we good? We're good. Okay, but what we can do now, because we've got like 60 extra blocks, is really build that height here. Alright. How big is this if I put it here? Aha. Now I have to improvise the absolute tippy top of it. But this will be exciting. What is this? Welcome in, Sammy. Welcome in. Ah, cool. We're building Berk from How to Train. Who is that? From How to Train Your Dragon. It's the terrain. And it's a lot. The name of the mod is Axiom. This is the user. Was it the GUI? I think that's what they call it. And it allows me to manipulate blocks almost like it's in Blender. Who is that? It's Wordle, probably. Wordle is back in his old outfit, and I don't know if I'm happy with that. Oh, we're already at the top again? I'm gonna give up. So we have to go smaller. Instantly smaller. His skin is my favorite skin. Well, I'm glad it's someone's favorite. No, I should be kinder to Wardle, I think. And there it cut off. I mean, it's a bit taller. I think that's good. I love How to Train Your Dragon. That's amazing. We're building the terrain and it's really difficult and we'll be going back and forth quite a lot still, but at least I can't hear how rude you're being until 10 seconds later. That's funny. Hi Prime B, welcome in. I made Berk in Minecraft too. That's really cool. It's really exciting. Also, hi Cloud, welcome. How you doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And Mtrixcraft, welcome in. So this bit, right? I want this bit, I think, that's like similar to this bit, where that hole is like next to the mountain here. And then this is in the water. Well, I kind of want to delete this. The magic select is too big. Because I think this is... Did I select the water? I might have. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Can I delete that? Yeah. That's looking interesting, but that's for future me to work on. I don't say this lightly. How to Train Your Dragon changed my life. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good like both like there's not many like franchises that are having such a good movie like trilogy and was it show, like the whole show, like the Race to the Edge show was so good. I don't know, I was absolutely insane and I don't know how they did that. How am I gonna do a good mountain here? Yeah. Hi Penguin Hopper, welcome in, welcome in. I think what we'll do is adjust the intensity and increase the size. Does that make it like wider but less up? Yeah. But it does things like that to the side. How about we get a giant cylinder in just to block out a shape. How are you doing, Cloud? How did you enjoy the end of the bakery event this weekend? Was it, I saw you work on your project and I saw the project finished at a certain point, but I have not like been able to tune into like many of the streams. Like that. Maybe a bit back. Do-do-do-do. like that. And then we'll smooth it and then sculpt from there till it has the hole there. Follows the whole thing. Shake your dress. Hi, Gapku. Look at how pretty I am. Who's that Pokemon? Ooh, talking about Pokemon. Do I have my phone? I do not have. Oh, I do have my phone. Let's see. Can I open a pack on my Pokemon app? I don't think I can, but maybe I can. Maybe I can open a pack on my Pokemon. Maybe I can. It's Pikachu. Is the event world still open for us to look around? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was able to still go there yesterday evening, but I don't know if it's still open. Extra terrestrial? I don't think I've opened any of those. I can't open any packs right now, but I can. Could I? Am I gonna spend hourglasses on it? I'm gonna spend hourglasses on it. You say extraterrestrial? Extraterrestrial. There is no pack that's called that. There is extra dimensional crisis. But there's no extraterrestrials pack. Okay, extra dimensional crisis. We'll take that one. Gonna open the pack. Open a pack. I was thinking about like saving my was it my next month's my points? So like on next week Wednesday we can do like 10 of these online pack opening. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Is there anything good? Wait, what is that on the side? That does look pretty decent. What? What's that? Okay. Lilligan? Is that Aaron? It is Aaron. I really like Aaron. Aaron is really cute. Wait, I need to show something about Aaron. I've got like Aaron's final evolution as like one of these really cool minifigures. I need to like get a good display for all of them because I don't have any cool displays for my figures or my plushies, but I really want that. So when I move out, I'll be getting all of that and like hopefully have them in the background. Then we've got what's your name? Medicham? And then the last card is, I think, the special card. Let's see, what is it? It's an EX. Does that have hair? Why does it have hair? Is it focusing? Why did I have hair? Hello, focus please. That's so weird. Is it a Alolan? Yeah, it's an Alolan Duck Trio. That's such a weird thing. Okay. I mean, it's 5 new cards because I've never collected this set before. But I don't know if I'm happy about the hair. The Alolan series was really good. The Alolan show, like, that was really good. Anyway, on next week, Wednesday, I'm gonna try and have enough points or, like, hourglasses to do, like, 10 of them, which is gonna be exciting. Anyway, I was just literally just writing you on Discord. Oh, you were talking to Berk. I was able to join like 24 hours ago. I see. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it was good. Definitely thing. I learned a lot from the next one. Feel like your event was quite a bit easier for me than this one. I was super out of my comfort zone. I see. It was that my event was smaller and like our areas were a lot smaller. And we had a lot more time for small sub events, making it like, was it? The people you knew in your team, it was smaller, so like the groups were closer to you, whereas there were a lot of people I didn't know. I still enjoyed it. I don't think that's a bad thing, but it is definitely a reason why something like this can feel such high stake. Made skins, built one interior, but I was there for the vibes. That's so valid. I want to see how that smooths, because it looks like shit. What happens if I smooth this and then do undo with world edit? I'm curious. And then I do like undo here. Okay, it doesn't do much. I need to blend these in before I continue. Oh, Gapku, your team black skins so deserve that like win that you got. You guys look so classy together. Because I know a lot of people in my team were like, hey, why didn't we get mentioned? But we had like such all over the place skins. We had really good skins, but not everyone was the exact same, so to say. Whereas you had such a good Team Black skin. Like, it was so pretty. Like, I saw someone from Team Black and I knew it was Team Black just because of like their skin and how classy it was. I want to build the hole. How am I going to build the hole? Am I just going to do like a shape out of air? Okay, maybe not out of air instantly, because then I can't see it. Like that. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a bit big. It's definitely on the bigger side. What? Like that? And then on this side, the same. And then if I select it, does it connect fully through? It kind of does. Delete it. Okay, it doesn't. Delete. Yeah. That needs to be fixed. I feel like this is maybe way too, like, wide. This needs to be, like, thinner. If I use smooth, is it gonna close the hole or is it gonna open it up? Oh, did I touch things I shouldn't have touched? No, okay. Okay, Melt it. We're just gonna melt it away. Welcome back, Pedro, welcome back. So we're a bit disappointed over the tie, but to be honest, as long as my team enjoyed the skins, I'm more than happy. I think you're just a little too perfectionistic. But that might also just be me glazing your work, because I think everything you do is amazing. But it looked absolutely wonderful, Gapu. I think it's too white. Okay, did that work? I don't know, like a lullaby. Fair, because I'm never satisfied with my work for too long. Yeah. I think you did a wonderful job with all the skins I've seen you make, and the skins you did for me. Because guys, those of you who don't know, Gapku in chat is the one who skinned my skin. Look at it. Look at the pretty skin. Do I have an exclamation mark, Gapku? Does that work? It works! Oh my god. Look, I'm so prepared. Yeah, she skinned it. Okay. What if we use the Rockify tool? Noise radius. Let me see, noisiness. Melt strength. Look, that's something. That's not great. Noise radius is up. Okay, that's better. Noisiness down. Okay. Radius a bit lower. Smoothing a bit lower. Okay. This has to like eventually connect to this in a way. I'm gonna make more cylinders. The biggest one here. Another one that's big here. This bit less big, bit more like that. A smaller cylinder, more straight up. Get it out here. Like that. Look, now it's almost blending in with the rest again. Yippee! I want to rotate it a bit like that. Thank you for the follow. It's not JJ. Appreciate that. If I did all the black team skins, it's not surprising that you didn't have your skin ready. I was right at the minute. I don't know what you're talking about. I was in time. I only recently watched K-pop Demon Hunters. What's your opinion on it? Do you like it? I had my GQ 1 minute before deadline. I know, you did an amazing job with it. Rocks. I still think this needs to be thinner. I should be careful to not click this too much and get kicked, because that isn't the first time that that happened. There, and then one above that. Like that. This needs to be more of a smooth curve. What if I do like lasso selection? Does that? What happens if I delete that? Oh, it's just a surface. Depth. So if we stay like from here. enter, and then delete it. Oh my god, it's gone. And then we smooth it. Sadly or happily, depending on who you are, gotta go. Thanks for the early stream. Sleep, go brew it. Go take care, go take care. Story was a bit predictable, but still super fun. Yeah, story was a bit predictable, but I like the music. Take care, Woody. I appreciate you stopping by. I was looking at the game I had on my iPad, and it won't load, and I can see that it's called School of Dragons. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Okay, so what happened here? It's probably because I moved things around. We'll fill it. Oh my god, it's fixed. Like that. Yeah. Hi, Sea Fox. Welcome in. Welcome in. My little brother loved that game. I've never played it, but I should probably look at it to see what this whole map would look like. Okay, this top bit is just too smooth. It's closer to the reference now, but it's too smooth. Can I do like a thin layer of rock? Nope, don't like that one. Yeah, that's too straight. I think that's a bit better. Okay, that's gotta be a lot smaller. Okay, that's too much, like that. That. Downloading the game now. And on the App Store right now, there's another one, Train Your Dragon game, Dragon's Rise of Berk. And from the images, they show, it seems like a really good ref. That sounds cool. I should really look into some of them. Okay, radius down. like that. It needs to be more rocky here. This is like too much of a perfect circular shape. Smoothing some of it. I'm not a fan of this top bit. Just, it's not the same as the rest, which makes sense because I've not done it in the same way as the rest. But it does mean that we need to alter some of it. There we go. Sorry for the ads, everyone. I also think it should be back further, because if you're from like this angle, which is this angle, you should not be able to see it. Oh, how am I gonna move it all back? Because there's a lot of space here still. Like, should be like here. Okay, it selected stuff there. Where's lasso select there? We cut it and move it like here. Is that better? Probably. Let me have a look. It is better. But then this is now an absolute mess. I hatched a dragon that catches fish? That sounds pretty cool. Uh-oh. Okay. What? I think I selected it too deep in. Let's say we make it like 18. You can open card packs in this game? Damn. Okay, something like this, and then we just use the cylinder to fix it. Because that's what I've been doing the entire time. Mostly here it needs to be a big cylinder. Control and then make it like, I don't know, 100? Not 200. 100. Filling in this hole. Card packs and dragons, what more could he want? It's true. Can't do another card game. Oh man. Let's see, do I have a slope one? Does that fill the holes? It doesn't fill the holes. No, it does. There's a hole here. Is this a private world on Bakery? No, it's on Builders Hub. Builders Hub has cool private worlds, and I've got my own. I've got 3 private worlds on here. Miku and Turtle? And I'm gonna go check up on my mama because she's sick. Also doing some shovels, so I'm gonna look. Yeah, go take care. Go take care, Gapko. Oh man, oh, there we go. Take care. Okay, so this bit here is sticking out really awkwardly, and I want to get it gone. Okay, it's removing too much now. Okay. And then we just use more cylinders to cover it up. Aha. Okay, that's a bit wide. Yeah. I'm gonna be working on this terrain for so long. I already know it. But I do think it's worth it. Like, this terrain is so, like, when you see, like, that flying scene, it's so recognizable. So having this terrain be done correctly is very important. But man, it's gonna take a long time. Oh, the unmuted name. Go for it, go for it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. There. I think that's too wide. It's also a bit weird looking. Oh, I haven't even checked the back. Oh my. Okay, we'll see what a smooth does. Probably not solve my issues, but... yeah, it doesn't solve my issue, okay. I don't think it's meant to be pink. Nope, it's not, but we're using pink as a placeholder block, so I can first focus on the shape, then do the coloring. Also, welcome in, Vecrilo. Am I right to guess that you were there during the weekend? Is that correct? I was indeed in the event. Amazing. How did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you have a good time? Okay, I don't like that. Rest is again the shape tool, I'm afraid. Got boulder tool from Archeon. I have the boulder tool from Archeon. I'm not using it because I've got less control over it than here with the individually placing parts. But I used it for the start of the shape. Actually, did you guys know Archeon reached out to me? They DM'd me about my circle video, which was really exciting. They were like, yeah, it's a really cool video. Arcanex, the creator of Archeon, which I felt really, really, really special about. Because they saw it and were like, oh, that's so cool. I should tell him that it's so cool. I like the bakery in your short. Thank you. I built that during the event. Also, welcome in, Loom Brown. Loombo. Where did I get Loom Brown from? Oh well. The event was great, but very laggy. It wasn't that laggy for me, but I can understand how for other people with how many builders there were, it could be laggy. Also, I wasn't there during the peak of lag, I don't think. There was one peak where it was really laggy, and I don't think I was present during that. I'm gonna use the the slope tool here. Mm-hmm. Oh, why is this floating? Okay, but we'll just add more cylinders under this. Why it's pink, bruh? Pink is I'm using wool to place hold the shape, so I can add and edit the shape without having to going back and forth and worried about the texturing for a while. And then later, once I have done all that, I'll be texturing it. So it's a placeholder. I could be using any color as a placeholder. Welcome in, Dan. Welcome in. I think it is pink in the show. No, it's all just for the shape. Hi, Flip. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? There we go. I want one here for more shape. More straight up, like that. Wider. Kind of like that. No, it's still floating here, isn't it? It is. Okay. A big one to fill that. Are you gonna make the terrain transfer colored? I'm not. I'm just making it pink, and then it will be different. Is it all the transfers colored were made during the Pride event? Or not the Pride event, the build event this weekend. I think our area in the end had a bunch of flags. The reason why I'm not building it in an ocean only world is because I want to turn it into a playable survival map, and in an ocean only world, you would not be able to actually play in it. So yeah. So I'm trying to blend it in with survival terrain. The only issue is, I'll show you. If we're here in the water, do F3. I'm already at minus 27, so it's moved down a lot, which means that once I paste this back in, it will not line up because of the build height of the top. So I'll be having to come up with a creative way to make that work. But I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm gonna use some slopes here. Where is my slope tool? Slope tool. Okay, maybe that's a bit big when we do it here. The pic of the Discord is a bit outdated. It probably is. I should update it. I should update my Twitch bio thing there with all my links anyway to look good. I just don't know how or what I want to do for it yet. I might commission Fizz when she has time to do some cool stuff for it, but we'll see. I'm gonna extrude this up. Has no one else noticed that I in Minecraft in titles is a capital letter? I've not been able to see it. What do you mean? Aren't like all letters in the Minecraft title screen capitals? Oh, in the stream title. Is it? Ooh, Here we go. Nothing to see. No, nothing ever happened. What are you talking about? There we go. And why is this terrain bit? Oh, because I move things around here as well. I gotta go. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, praise me. But what? Oh my. Okay, we'll have a lot to fix. Because I did things here. Let's see. And filling in this whole hole here. How do I do that? No, I think that's fine if I fill it with water. Okay, maybe not all of it. Maybe like that. Is that fine? I think it is. But that's one too high. Is that the right height? It is. That is solved. Let's see. What is going on here? Okay. I guess that solved it, but it also means there's a new issue because I had not seen this part before. Not water. We need the pink. Hmm. Nah. And then that one. I think that's fine. Why is there lime? Oh, I started building it with lime and then transitioned to pink. Okay. Okay, how does this look from the side now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's too much. Okay. Where is this one there? So there needs to be a way to get up here. There already is through here. And I feel like there should be through here. And then like this bit. I think it should like end earlier. Mhm. I think that is walkable now, because you can walk either through this site or via this site. No, this needs to be a bit more smooth out, but I think once we work on the specific pathways, that will work out fine. So then we can work on this like rocky curve soon. I'm gonna lower that a bit. I haven't built in so long, it feels like ages. Oh, what is that? Just didn't feel like it, or? Wait, this is hollow? Just a bunch of stuff. I was burned out and I was staff on a stupid server and my PC was broken. That sucks. I will start building soon again though. That's exciting. Okay, so we need like these rocks here and we need these rocks here to really get the characteristics of that. And I kind of need the mountains behind it. Yeah, rocks here, pillar here. I'm gonna start my world building project. That's cool. That sounds really cool. Seems like there should be like terrain here still. We'll get to that. I'm gonna take a quick break because we've been live for over 1.5 hours. So I'm gonna take a little quick break to stretch, make sure to take some time to eat something, drink something, take your medication if you need to, or just take a little stretch. And then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll make sure to run some ads as well. So if you are not subbed, you will not get ads later. And then I'll see you all. We are so back. Hi, fake SpongeBob. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me quickly drink something and then we'll continue the terrain building. I'm gonna build something too. Ooh, what you gonna build, Penguin? Water? Also, song request. I'll make sure to add that to the queue. Add to queue. There we go. I think there should not be a spin in this part. I think something like that is better. I want to start working on like shaping of this one, which will be pretty. Oh my god. Are we good? We're good. Pretty difficult because it's quite a lot of rocks. So first off, there is the rock here that's split off. I think if we just start with like cylinders, mapping it out. One, two, but this one is even thinner. Not 10, like 7. This one is higher. Should be less rotated. That. And then this one is more rotated this way. Kind of like sticking out weed. Closer to it, like that. I think these two needs to be lower. Um, that cut. No, not copy. I want to cut it. There we go. More like that. And there should be a rock in between the two. Not like that. Like that. And then it's 3 parts here. First part being like that. Ooh, another song request. I'll add that to the queue. Add to queue. There we go. Like that. $17, like that. I have a feeling I'm going too big. Let's just undo the majority of this. Because I do think this is all way too big. Because like the biggest one is here. Like right there. Where is my shape there? Right? So I have no idea how to do this. Just gonna build on top of it. Hi, Sal. Hi, sis. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Has like the pointy bit. Yeah, that needs a lot of refining to this shape. Yeah, it needs a lot of refining. There we go. That's kind of like the shape. I don't know if that's too small. No, I think it's too small. This is so difficult. Okay, we're gonna just select it. Okay, not like that. And then we cut it. And then we operations scale. Where's the scale? I have actually no idea where the scaling is. Rotate scale, there we go. What happens if we do that? Is that too big? I almost feel like it isn't too big. Should be a bit higher. But like... Go back. Did I just lose it by not having it in rendered chunks? No, okay, we're fine. Erase it. This is such a mess, and I don't know how. Well, I'm gonna find a way to fix it. But right now, I don't know. Replace pink with 0. And I want to fill it here with water. Yeah. How is there still holes? Why are there holes? Oh well. Water. The rest will be cleaned up later. What did I do? Okay, we're good. It's friend-sized? Ooh, Titan requested a song. I'll make sure to add it to the song request. I enjoyed the event a lot. Yeah, I really enjoyed the event. I had a great time and an amazing team. Add it to queue. There you go, Titan. It's added to the queue. Let me see. Week just asked me a thing. Okay. We're back. What just happened to the water? I removed the wrong layer. I'm building in 30 FOV. It's awful. Then don't do that. Why would you build in 30 FOV? Edit block attributes, not solid. There we go. I'm gonna have to replace this all with water in a way again. But it's fine. Yeah. There we go. Oh. This is still floating. And then there will be new terrain in between. Yeah. Am I able to just place in a mountain here? Perspective, but I'm gonna have to be for the screenshots, so then I need to see how it looks in 30 FFV, and I'm lazy to switch it all the time. Oh, you can use a button. I've got a button for it. Look, one button. Switch to 30, restore to 84. It's called Evo V toggle is the mod. Wait. Here, Evo V toggle. Okay, we've got this picture now. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Do I just remove this bit of pink? Like everything that's here along the side? I might. This is totally not weird. But I do think that looks more like the reference then. Then the sticky out bit here comes from here. There's also lime. Why is there lime? Okay. And there needs to be a pillar here. And in between that, there's going to be 3 pillars. Here, okay. That's too high, isn't it? Like, this is lower than that, so it should be back here. But then this is sticking out. What? Need the pink block here. And then I need to not move. Why does it do that? Enter delete. Now this is where it should be. And then this is where it should stick up from. And then on top of that, hi, the mushroom, welcome in. I am using Axiom. I'm very much using Axiom, yeah. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Kind of like that. Maybe that's too high, but it also needs smoothing around here. Oh, this is such a mess right now. But once it's all done, it will be so worth it. Mm-hmm. Get this filled in. I'm like redoing and undoing all my progress every now and then. That's not great. But oh well. I love this song. It's a nice song, yeah. So much of this terrain needs help, and not just a little. Oh my. I am also live on YouTube. Yeah, I've started dual streaming now for, it's I think the third stream in a row. Okay, we need like a pillar for that one. There's like 5 pillars and then there's another rock. But I think these 2 are front with this one, and then the other 2 are behind here. And then you see them all together once you look at it from here. Okay, that one needs to be smaller. Like small like that or something. Well, around it. Something like that. Okay, what if we mask the pink? Do a lasso select of this. Enter it, and then we like duplicate it. Does that result in the shape I need? Maybe it needs to not be as wide. Rotate and scale. Y is fine, but this needs to be more like that. Wait, try again. Okay. No, I'm not looking at it from the right angle. Rotate and scale. Look. Did that work? I mean, that's not too bad. It needs to be a bit more flat. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's you doing? I'm doing some weird things with Axiom, trying to get cool looking terrain, but it's not going the best. Gonna be completely honest, I'm struggling. But it's fine. Like, I don't know, can I fit that in still? That one needs to be just moved. Yippee, thank you for the follow, there, Baudolina. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Like that? Kinda. And then we use like melt. Oh, but I don't want to melt that one. I only want to melt the pink. Ooh, I made a mistake on this side. Something like this, I hope. It's a pain. That's not nice. Like that? Kinda. But I don't have the space for all of that. I feel like maybe this hole is just not right. Just gonna make this hole bigger on that side and cope with it that way. Because if the hole is visible from this side, then maybe it works. Aha. Look, now it works. Then I just need like the two build thingies here. That one I can copy from that one, and that one is just small. Duplicate. Scale. Like that. It's kind of like this high. It's pretty close in a way. If we look at it from like this point, right? Like that. And then the smaller one, which I'll just do it like a shape. Like that. I mean, if you look at it from here, they should be closer. Let's see, where is it in the thing? Okay, it needs to be like here. And then more like that. But then more like that and more like that. And I still had a mask, so anything I just did not matter. Like that. I need to get light for this. So this all needs to just be less. There. What building tool am I using? I'm using Axiom. It's a building mod by Mulberry. Do you know anybody who made video for the 72-hour event on Bakery? I know people who are making videos, but no one is able to make a video of high quality in 2 days after the event. But Snarp was working on one. I think Goose is maybe doing one. I think Tom on Mars is maybe doing one. Okay, that's not bad here. And then we like need this smaller one there. This one needs help because what is that shape? And then there's like a small rock there. Okay. Linkin Park. I've got like a few Linkin Park songs in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That's a bit better. And then we need the little archway there. And I don't really know how to do that. Do I just get another one of these? Like that. Up, but rotate it this way. And this one. Make it like 3. And then I need to connect it. Like that. Maybe more of a dip here. What happens if I smooth it? Less strength. Okay, the rest is just gonna be by hand. There. Maybe it needs to be closer to it. Cut. Hi Moonpig, welcome in, welcome in. Hi Acrylic, welcome in, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, Luminous. Ooh, I don't want to be rotating that. I'm gonna just move it over to where I think it looks best. Which will be like, I think. We go look at it from here. Right there. And then there's a rock here. A sphere. Pink. 2. There we go. And then if we look at it from right here, it's pretty good. Maybe that one needs to be moved over. Like that. Is that bit similar? That hole still needs to be bigger, doesn't it? Yeah. We work on that. It's this chunk here that just needs to be removed. Okay. Remove that here. Put some shapes in. Make it a bit rough. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. There we go. I think that's pretty, right? This looks cool. Welcome in, Amir. It's starting to look like something. Look, I'm actually really proud of that. It's not perfect, but I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Because that's not bad. Because I want to work on this bit, which is another difficult one, but... Do you just use Axiom for it, or do you use other plugins as well? Mostly Axiom. I used a little bit of Easy Edits, a little bit of GoBrush, and a little bit of Archeon, but I think you could have done it without it as well. Didn't use it too much because this is going to be a difficult part. So like the angle is from here, so we have to build the thing here. This train is going to have to go at some point probably. Okay, if we start with like a pillar, how far away would that be? Hi, Expelt Winter, welcome in. You've made so much progress. I have done a lot. And it's taken forever. Some of these, details are really intricate, and then making them as terrain at this skill is quite difficult. But I'm really proud of like this one angle. I can't wait to texture it, because then everything's gonna look really good. Are you building it for survival or just for fun? I'm building it for... I'm building a map. It will be survival friendly, so you could theoretically do it in survival, but I'm gonna only build it in creative because I like the creative process of building it rather than building something in survival. They almost connect. Do I need to be closer? Oh, well, we don't do that. It might have to be moved closer soon. I don't think it needs to be bigger. Kind of like that. And we shape the rest underneath of it. Mm. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, it definitely has to go closer. Get the support in, because, well, it's not gonna float by itself. Up the block limit, cut, move it closer. Like right there. I think. Maybe lower? No, it's fine. Maybe even higher now that I look at it. We can make this higher easily. And then there's rocks. These rooks look very unrealistic. It's because it's very much still in progress. All of it is made with cylinders because of the cylinder like shape here. It's all cylinders. It's not a smooth mountain like usually is the case. I mean, from the... Oh, that's fair. They do look unrealistic. I mean, there is rock formation like this. I think it's a type of volcanoes rocks. But some, like, a actual island like this, I don't know if that's likely. Okay, and then there's 2 more rocks behind that. Hello, Benjamin just joined after watching your video about circles. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Okay, this is the bigger rock. Are these too far away from each other? No, it's fine. This one needs to be smaller. Right, if it was real, because it's so weak in the middle. Oh, probably. This is a small rock. I'll probably go back by hand. And then the other rock can go around here. Yeah. Yippee, thank you for the follow, Plozok. Ooh, some of this is floating. Okay. While you're building in pink, I'm building with a placeholder. So the pink is a placeholder. So here you can see how it's the terrain. If we are a bit closer and on the right angle, you can see how it's the same as this terrain here. But because I'm only focusing on the shape and not on the coloring yet, I'm doing everything in the same color. So when I'm done, then I can texture everything, because otherwise it would be really difficult to work with it. So the pink is purely a placeholder for shape. A lot of other builders use diamond blocks for shaping things, or gold blocks. I'm using different colors of wool usually, depending on what I feel like. I have used diamond blocks in the past for things like this. I don't know if you're familiar with Shovel 241, but when he does the rain, it's also done with a placeholder block rather than everything the right color at this right away. Or Trixie blocks. A lot of them do it, and it's a technique to first focus on shape, then texture. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna shape this by hand for the rest of it. For me too, it's mostly purple and green wool for terrain. I was using some lime first. You can still see like leftover limes here. And then I build on top of that with pink. And I've got some, I don't have it in here right now, but I was practicing with like just purely blocked out of wool houses, just to like see what scale I want to build them. So you can see how that, it's not the colors it's going to be, but it's purely to block out how big it will be. I use lime for custom trees. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, there is a big gap. Okay. Working with the water already here is so difficult because it doesn't fill and it's just in the way. It should have not filled in the water, but otherwise I would have not known where the water line is. But it doesn't make it easier. But oh, well, we can easily fix it at some point, I'm pretty sure. Was it here? If we use this one. Can I find the water? Here, water. There. Look, there it's already filled. I should probably do that here, because this is a mess. Okay. Yeah. But there's still stuff there. Honestly, placeholders sounds like a cool idea, but I've almost never built other than placing essentials, like crafting tables. Yeah, was it in this case, the build is a bit bigger than placing essentials. So here it's easy to use placeholders. So then later I can start painting on top of the pink. What I can do then is mask the pink. So here I've got a mask, meaning that if I then want to go, let's say with moss to do the moss colors, if I want to paint it, I only paint the pink, but not anywhere outside of it. So I can easily paint it, or because it's all the same, I can also easily select all of it. If I want to apply a command to it. How do I not have this selection? Clear selection, there we go. But yeah, it looks a bit weird now because obviously you never have something that's actually fully pink. This makes a lot of sense. Now, was it when you're doing a bit build, it makes sense. When you're doing a smaller build, it makes less sense because was it when you're going smaller, there's no need to work on it in like, was it? When I go smaller, I instantly go, especially with buildings, instantly go to like the blocks that I'll probably be using. We will fill this in. I need my pink. This rock looks so unbalanced. And then from there we go up. And then there's like a watchtower. Oh, there's also a rock on this side, I now notice. Does it actually connect, or is that a bridge? Might just be a bridge. An idea is for something I could build that's simple. Was it everything could be more complex or simple, but if you want to build something, what I like for like more simple is like a small fantasy house. Or something along those lines, because houses can have a lot of detail and you can go really cool with it, but houses are also something you are already familiar with. That's like one of the first basic things a lot of people know how to draw, know how to illustrate, and you see them everywhere. So it's like a great simple thing to then later maybe do a bit more details. So that could be cool. It's a bridge. It is a bridge, yeah, I do think so. So I'm gonna like leave it like this. Also, thank you for the daily treasure. How long have you been building? In general, I started building in April of 2024, so about 1.5 years. By now, like specifically creative. Before that, I played some survival. Hi, Director Butch. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, there is this thing, but it just looks like a what is it? Cylinder. So if we make it a long cylinder, but like not that wide, rotate it this way. Put it in here. That's too far out, like that. Like that, maybe a bit thinner still. Like that. Yeah, we'll try and build something like a fantasy house, but what blocks do I use? For a fantasy house, you can use almost every block. Like all colors, bright colors, so whatever you feel like. But if you struggle with picking a cool block palette or blocks that look similar to other blocks, you could look up on, I think it's on everywhere. Tom on Mars, he has a really cool omnidirectional color palette. I don't think I have it saved myself, but it allows you to see all blocks that are close to each other in color, so you can choose colors based off of that with all the blocks in your view. Very talented. In 1.5 years, you became this good. This is amazing. I've been building for a year. Nice. I do have to say that, like, it's not just one day to the other I got really good. A lot of people are like, how did you get so good in 1.5 years? I had a gap year from high school. I just started university, but after high school, I took a gap year, which did allow me to build a lot. I've almost got 100 days straight on this Minecraft instance, which is about a year of working, like building. It's on his Discord server? Okay. Okay, I think this is too smooth. What? Can I remove some of my smoothing? I think this is maybe even better. For me, it feels like I have a lot of time, but I never have inspiration to build. What was it? I watched one shovel video, then I got absolutely inspired and hooked, and I never stopped building. That's my story. Like, I just joined Bakery, fly around my finished builds for like an hour or so. I mean, I do feel that. I have had like times like that quite a bit. Sometimes it's difficult to start something and then you don't know what to do. So yeah, I do kind of feel that. I found it and that helps already. I'm glad. Was it? Sometimes, especially when you're new to building, all the blocks can feel a lot of was it really overwhelming, but seeing what your options are and how they like look next to each other does really help. I feel like that's where the tower is on. I have a feeling this goes up more. All of this. This is just not it, what I've got right now. My story is a little weird. I saw a YouTuber who showcased hardcore in Survival World, so I decided one day that I want to make a great hardcore world that would make him get shot. I mean, still works. Still sounds like a cool story to me. I was struggling so bad, but really gives me an idea of the colors. I'm glad it does. Alex. I hope you can use it in your advantage to get more comfortable with all the blocks. Oh my. When I started, I love building, but I feel like I'm pretty good, but I just can't get started. Yeah, that's a common issue. I feel like a lot of people have. At a certain point, it becomes pretty difficult to start. I think like this should all go out. I don't know. This is difficult. It's not that flat. So I can't just use one of these. Like that. Rotation, reset rotation. Another flat area to break it up a bit. Is it normal that we can't see YouTube messages? Yeah, it's against Twitch TOS to have YouTube chat in my stream, so YouTube can see Twitch, but Twitch can't see YouTube. Unfortunately. But I know there are some streamers who do have it, so I might look into that and see why some do and some don't, and what the real reasons are. I don't like that one. I didn't want to go that far. That. Smooth around this edge. I have a feeling this one should go in more, but I really don't want to deal with the consequences of moving that. Take care, Alex, take care. So I'm not going to move that in. I feel like there should be more of a rock here still. Control, make it like 85. No way, if I do that, it's gonna block that. Some Rockify tools, and then we do the cylinders. There. And a bigger one in here. And then a smaller one up here. There, and one here. That's connected. Here one. But it's more in the mountain. I accidentally pressed Alt F4. Oops. For some reason, my Alt F4 doesn't work. But I don't think I'm upset about it. I think I just disabled it somewhere, but I don't remember doing that. And then some more rocks here. Maybe a small one in here. Okay. I think the train is coming along really, really nicely. The only thing is I don't like this side of this, but I also have no idea how I would fix that. How do I go out more? Just build on top of it? But I like this side, how this all connects. Oh, and the back I also need to... Although the back isn't too... Okay, the back needs help. Because what is that? Oh, that's awful. But in, like, this reference here, it has, like, support and then goes to, like, a separate part. And there's rocks behind it. So I think I'm just gonna continue with more rocks behind it. Like, big rocks behind it, and then to this way. Did I do that in a cool way? I don't know, we'll see. I could probably model that using like one of Calvin's techniques. Wait, I want to see if I could do that. Ugh, what's that? Okay. Modeling tool. Let me just move all of this up to be like this height, which is here. I don't think this is gonna work if I do it this quickly. I probably need to take my time with it. But imagine thing and then extend to ground. This one a bit higher. Can I like move all of these up a bit? Do that. Boom. Yeah, I think it needs to be closer. But I can model on top of that. This way. And cut things out of it. Then the back will be an issue. Okay, I'm gonna undo it for now, just so I don't start a whole new thing without finishing it. Because I think I'll be ending stream soon as well, given that it's dinner time fairly soon. Hello, Chunks. I'm here. Thank you. Is there any, like, iconic bit of terrain I'm missing? I think here I need some extra space because of this bit. Is it? I have this, like, zigzag here that you see there. And then this goes down, but there's like its own bit here, which is like this. And then of course there's the back. But I think we'll get to this later once everything is like textured and build it when I also build the structure that's there. I'm gonna do that later. Yeah. With that, it's dinner time for me soon, so we go raid out. Let's see, who do we raid? How many people are alive? There are a lot of people alive. I know who we raid. Well, what are Calvin techniques? Calvin's technique is to use the modeling to then extend it to the ground and then use the lasso to cut out the cliff part. Yeah, he has it in like one of his videos, or like it's in Jake's video, I think, one of his Vindaria videos. I know how to do this. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go raid Stam. We go say hi to Stam. Raid 1, exclamation mark, raid 2. I don't think anyone on YouTube is live. Wait, let's get out of this editor and go. Oh my god, it's my face. Beautiful skin. Is anyone on YouTube live? I'm not thinking there is. Oh, Stam is also live on YouTube. We can raid Stam. Well, I wouldn't say it's raiding, but like, I can copy the link to this one, Control C, then we can redirect to Stam. Oh my god. There we go. Anyway, I will be going. Go say hi to Stam, everyone, because we're going both on YouTube and Twitch to Stam, and then I'll see you on Saturday. If you want to join my Discord server, it's in my bio and it's here in chat. And then I'll see you all later. Take care. Where is my be right back screen or ending screen? There we go.